Hey, welcome back to Super Meat Boy. In this episode, we're going to continue on through the dark world of hell, starting with 4-7 Thistle. Now, this video is probably going to have to be a bit short. I'm running a little bit low on recording time, so this is probably going to have to be a bit of a shorter video. Hopefully, we can get at least a few things done. There's a warp zone down there. How are you supposed to get that warp zone? Let's see here. How do you get to that warp zone? What on earth? I have no idea how you're supposed to get to that. Like that, I guess? So you're just gonna have to, like, time yourself in such a way that you can fall into it. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Super Meat Boy by Terry Kavanagh. Or Kavanagh. Alright, so this is one of my favorite types of warp zone levels. I always really like the 4-bit Meat Boy levels. They are always really fun indeed. Okay, this is gonna be kind of hard. I'm not sure how I want to do this, but I suppose we'll figure it out. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit insane. Yeah, this is gonna be just a little bit insane. I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about this. How do I get that bandage? What? I have no idea how you're supposed to get that bandage. Especially when you're running low on time like that. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to get that bandage, but I suppose we'll figure it out somehow or another. I suppose we'll just have to figure it out, because I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's got to be doable in some fashion, but I'm not entirely sure how to go about doing it. Not entirely sure how to... Man, why am I... I want to make at least some level of progress in this video because of the fact that it's got to be short. So I'd like to try to make at least some level of progress. I mean, I guess if we can't make progress, I'll just try to leave as much failure content in as possible, just so there's some level of, some semblance of something in this video. But the problem is that I don't know if that's entertaining. I don't know if that's interesting to watch. How are you like that, I guess? I suppose that's how you do it, but I don't know how you're supposed to go about that, like, conveniently. I have no idea how you're supposed to go about that conveniently. Yeah, I don't get it. Not hard. It's very particular wall jump timing. Very particular wall jump. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I meant to do. Now, how am I going to go about this? What? For crying out loud, what? What am I seeing here? Okay, I see what I'm seeing here. Okay, I understand. I understand how the video game works. I actually do understand how the video game works. This actually makes a lot of sense. This is actually totally understandable. And then I can get the bandage like that. Alright, that actually makes a lot of sense. At first it didn't make any sense, but I was like, oh, you know what? I understand. That is totally reasonable. At first that last one was like sensory overload, but if you took a second to take a look at it, it actually really wasn't all that bad. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here and see if we can not jump directly into saws. It's pretty great. Now this is going to be interesting. How do I want to go about this? I am not entirely positive how I want to go about this, so let's just give it a go here. Yep, that's not necessarily what I want to do. It's not necessarily what I want to do. Man, I want to try to do that as fast as possible, but the fact of the matter is that saw is kind of messing me up. There we go. That's something. I want to do something like that. That's something I want to do. I want to do something like that. The problem is I have to time my wall jumps in such a way that I can allow myself to do that. So I have to time myself in such a fashion that I can allow myself to do such things. So let's do that. There we go. That's more or less what I wanted to do. Something along those lines. So there we go. And there's the A. Fantastic. Okay, making forward progress. Making forward progress. That's what I like to see. Ooh, how do you get that, What's the deal with this bandage here? Is there a hole here that I can go inside? Yes, there is. Okay, well, I suppose that's how you get that bandage, is you have to go in that hole. So let's go inside that hole. Hopefully we can go inside that hole without getting killed. That'd be nice. There we go. Okay, so that's how you get the bandage. The question is how am I going to go about getting the A+ in this level? Oh, we can actually get the glitch world as well. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Does that mean we can't get the A+ because we got the glitch world? Does that mean we can't get the A+ because we got the glitch world? I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself because I'm not ready to do the glitch world yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself. No, we did get the A. Okay, very good. But we did indeed unlock the glitch world, which is exactly what we want to see. So as long as we unlock the glitch world, that's all that matters. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. I know this video is going to be a bit short, but that's all I have time for. So thank you very much for watching today's episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through the Dark World of Hell, starting with Dark World 4-9. As always, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly, truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.